Good evening, my friends. It's me, Violetta, and my son Leszek will be asking me questions. But before we started, he would like to say something.
So I just want to say thank you to all the people who emailed their personal questions.
Me too.
And there were so many good questions that we want to thank the people
Overwhelming.
that did email, and do another draw for a free reading, just a free 30-minute private reading.
Okay,
And
so it wouldn't be on a camera because...
And this is just for the people that sent in their personal emails. But right now we're going to get to the winner of
this competition. And you will be calling the lady.
Yeah, and just to protect her privacy, we're going to call her Eleni. Eleni?
Eleni, she chose that name?
Yes.
Okay. Leszek was in contact with her. I wasn't yet. So, hello? Hello, Eleni.
Hi, Violetta.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm glad. Leszek is going to read me your question. You are the winner. And you know, because he contact with you. And I will try to answer you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
And it's not your real name. He said that you choose that one, yes?
That's right.
Okay. It's a beautiful name.
So,
thank you.
Eleni's question was, I would like to know if a man I dated in the 70s thinks of me and if he wishes we were together.
Okay. Can you say something, because I want to connect with you more than with Leszek?
Okay. I would like to find out yes or no so that I can move on with my life in the correct way.
Okay. I have goosebumps. I see a lot of bridges, and I think somehow they are connecting me with the Katrina zones. So it is somewhere, I don't know why I see the bridges in New Orleans.
I'm sorry, did you say bruises?
Bridges in New Orleans. Did you try to communicate with him?
No, about...
Because I see bridges is still connection, and those are long bridges in New Orleans that I have seen. So it is still possible that he is thinking about you, you are thinking about him, and because the bridges is always connection.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've got it on speaker. Let me put it on regular, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I put it on regular.
Okay.
You said...
I saw a connection from somehow the bridges in New Orleans. New Orleans? Okay, and it is a really long bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So it means that he is still thinking about you and you are thinking about him. Even the bridge is so long, it's still possible to go through it, connecting, because it's for connection.
Uh-huh. Okay.
New Orleans is always connecting us with the memory of Katrina. So hopefully, if he's alive, if I were you, I would try to find him.
Oh, okay.
You know, because it is still very positive thinking about the bridge. Bridge is always communication between one person to another. Now I will do the cards with one place to another, or communicating and connecting. So I think you both are thinking, but you are on the two sides of the bridge. So it's possible to be connected. You just need to start
building
the bridge in your imagination and go through it. Eleni, can you
Okay.
say word cut? I will cut the cards for you.
All right.
Say cut. Can you say cut?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead and cut. Yes.
Okay. And that will be a message for you from the cards.
Okay.
And now I will spread the cards on the table and I will ask you to count to 3. I will be moving my hands above them. So please count to 3.
Okay. 1,
Okay.
2,
Yes.
3.
And this is what is on your mind. And 9 for the future, please.
Okay.
Can you count from 1 to 9?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
That's
yes.
okay.
Do you
Yes, I can
you
hear.
want me just
Count
Okay.
very slowly so I have time to pour it, but please count from 1 to 9.
all right? 1,
Okay?
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4,
Okay.
5,
All right.
6,
Okay.
7,
Done.
8, 9.
Okay. And now I will read the cards for you.
Okay.
And what you have, the message from the cards. Think about King, connection with King of Coins. So he will be probably quite wealthy by now and very secure for you. That's the message from the cards. The cards for what is on your mind. You are thinking about the whole world. And actually a lot of people from the whole world is watching you probably. The sun is shining on you and you are getting out of your comfort dark zone and going to the open. So you just make that wish and you communicate with everyone. And now I will pull the cards and read them for you.
Okay.
Okay. Oops. Our dog is sorry.
I hear the doggy's toenail.
Yes. She doesn't want to give up when my husband is not around.
Oh.
Your family will be happy for you. It looks like the rainbow over the family. You will be negotiating with them, telling them, that's my life story. I want you to know more about my life. I was in love and you are still in love. This one is reaching to the top and connecting for security reason. King of Swords. Don't expect him to be too easy to. He's a different person now that he was before, so he will be very much outspoken. He will be maybe a little bit on the harsh side, but nice reason to celebrate the life. And family reunion, some drama will happen. Shaky tower, unexpected something, and you will be crying over, so there will be probably loss of so many years, giving up, instead of going with your heart feeling. So he will be upset that you didn't contact with him maybe earlier, because that was possible for you to do it, but you will, the shaky tower, something will be going unexpectedly. So don't waste your time. Who knows how many years he has ahead of him. Okay?
Don't waste my time for what, please?
For waiting. Go and look
Waiting.
for him. Okay?
Oh, okay. Wow.
The shaky tower is not the good card, but sometimes it's better to catch someone before than too late.
Well, that's true. Yes, right.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself, and that's a different adventure for you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Melissa. I appreciate it.
Do you have one more question?
Oh, okay.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Leszek is gone.
One more question. Okay. Will my daughter and myself ever get really close to each other?
Okay.
Like emotionally, affectionately?
I have the feeling that it was something related to your husband, that she had, some men, that she had issues with you. She wanted more attention from someone.
Yeah.
And it was the jealousy between two of you, kind of not able to communicate as good because she wants to be the favorite one. Make sense?
Oh, I think I know what it is. I think she's hurting over the fact that I connect with my granddaughter so much and not with my daughter.
Oh, because
I think she feels jealous.
when she was at your granddaughter age, you didn't have enough time, and
Yeah.
she was jealous of you. She
That's,
wanted to
I've
be.
been worrying about that. Yeah.
Yeah, she
That's
wanted
like a
to be.
confirmation.
She
I don't
wants.
know how to do it with her. She's so difficult.
Okay, you know what? Just always tell her that you love her, that you have to go back with her and tell her your side of the story, because she is seeing everything differently than you do. Can you pull 3 cards, please?
Oh, sure. 1, 2.
1 second. One more.
3.
Well, did you divorce your husband?
Yes, unfortunately, we had to do that.
Yeah.
We're still
And
very
her heart was broken because somehow she felt that he was giving her more attention sometimes. She wanted to be the star of the attention, so when he left, her heart was broken, and I don't know if she understood completely your side of the story.
Yeah, I understand that. I've been worried about that.
Okay. Don't worry, everything is repairable, so try to let her know that she is your star, that you love her, and because you love her daughter too, your granddaughter.
Yes, sure. Yes,
Okay.
of course.
And
thank you.
You are very welcome.
That's a confirmation.
Thank you so much, Eleni. Thank you, and thank you for taking part of our of Leszek adventure.
Thank you so much, Eleni. So, first question. Trump is suing the House Oversight Committee over the subpoena for his financial records. Will his lawsuit be able to stop Congress from getting his financial records?
How you can stop the rain? The rain will be overwhelming. You know, it will be like floods of people asking for that answer. It's like a huge cloud and someone is standing and the rain is pouring.
Yeah.
So I don't think he can stop that. It will be overwhelming. Everyone would like to know, and it will be a huge storm for him.
Okay, the House Judiciary Committee subpoenaed Don McGahn to testify concerning several acts of obstruction of justice McGahn witnessed when serving as Trump's White House lawyer. How does Don McGahn feel about Trump?
private part that he has behind started with letter A.
What did you see?
And we have in regular cards that
Ace?
yes, he thinks he's a big fat ace.
Okay.
Oh my
That's what
gosh.
you saw?
That's what I saw, so he thinks that way about him.
Will McGahn's testimony to Congress recognize Trump consciously and deliberately engaged in acts of obstruction of justice?
It's like he will be just starting, that the flight is starting, the plane is starting and moving up. So it will be more and more that we will be learning. It's the beginning. More and more people will be testifying how Trump was abusing power. There is nothing to, and he is just the first one that will be starting the plane, starting the moving up. So there will be.
Well, it seems so silly because like there's so many rules that I didn't even know existed. So if I went into the seat of power, if I became president overnight like Trump did, there'd be a lot of obstruction of justice going on.
No, because you have a sense of what is right, what is wrong. And we don't break those rules that easy. Normal person doesn't do that. We know automatically it's not right.
Yeah,
but he loves to break all the rules because he thinks he's above the law. He always was thinking that way. And no one can tell him that he's different because him and his family, they think they can do whatever they please. So no, you wouldn't do that. Most presidents knows automatically, I can't do this because it will be not well received. And he don't have that judgment in him. So I'm preaching, but that's...
You make a valid point. Senator Warren of Massachusetts is the first to say an impeachment inquiry against Trump should begin. Many Democrats are leaning towards starting an impeachment inquiry, but they aren't there yet. Will the Democrats decide on an impeachment inquiry into Trump once they hear Don McGahn's testimony?
It will be like taking something through the tweezers. Oh, there is a mountain of more information coming. It will be just picking. Like when you are picking something with the tweezer, it's not big enough. It will be bigger and bigger mountain ahead of him. I think that the financial manipulation that will come out to the surface, it will be the devastation for Trump. It's like a mountain of money, so it will be all about the money that they can win. Otherwise, the Republican will stop the impeachment.
Mueller stated in his report that some of his findings concerning Trump, Russia, are not included in the report and have been sent to FBI's counterintelligence unit. The FBI's counterintelligence investigation is still going on into those cases. Has the FBI found smoking gun evidence proving Trump was compromised by the Russian government and thus operating under Putin's discretion? Does the FBI already have that information?
It's like when you are seeing something through the sheer, through the veil. You see, but you are not completely conscious that everything is the way you see it.
Yeah.
Like when women had those veils, I never wear them, but it's visible, but it's still kind of foggy. So they want to put the stamp until they can't accuse him until they know it's there. And because he never was using emails, he was probably not the one that I couldn't push the button.
Russian spy Maria Butina is set to be sentenced this week. Will Maria Butina face more charges as she serves her sentence as ongoing FBI investigations learn more about the Trump-Russia ties? So,
is she going to have more
yeah,
accusations?
like apparently the prosecution wants to put her away for 18 months. So
That's not too
she
much.
probably only served 12. But will more evidence come out against her during that time?
It's like a Rubik. That Rubik block, it's still playing. I don't know if it's already finished because I see the like abstract on that Rubik game.
Yeah.
So it's not completely, but sometimes it's just one piece is missing and it doesn't look good until you put the last puzzle to the right spot. So it's coming through the end, but still the puzzle is still not finished. You know what I'm talking about, the Rubik,
the Rubik's
cube. And just a moment before, you can't really know what's going on until the last button, the last thing is done.
Can you do a card reading on that?
Yeah.
That sounds really mysterious.
It is, and that's what I see, that there will be still process moving on that she started, and we don't know how much to the end we are until the last moment is set. So I can't really say that it's over when it's over.
Yeah, because now I'm starting to think, like, what if Putin wants to change her for somebody else?
Or they will be trading. I don't know, I said that long time ago that will be probably process for trading her. About Maria Butina, if she's going to have more charges.
Oh, two of them fell out.
Oops. Tower? No.
Oh, swords.
But can you pull that one as well?
There's another one?
Yeah, under your feet.
Oh.
And those two kind of came out, and I will start with those ones. Still battle, and she feels that she is a prisoner.
Can you show them to the camera?
Okay. Still a battle going on, and she feels like she is a prisoner, so she is very confused how everything will be. But otherwise, the cards are saying she will be free. The big empire will say, oh, she was helping me, so that will be probably Mueller in that situation. He will say, she gave us a lot of information, she was working so hard, she is very motherly to the story. She will be reunited with the family and since. But her lover might be in trouble. That the guy who is still he was related with her. So he is not completely done. And he knows all the secrets that she knew. So probably for Butina. But those two cards came out by itself, so might be a twist. And you know that puzzle is the twist as well. The Rubik cube. Yeah, cube. So those two cards just fell off by itself. And the puzzle is still going on. It's not completely clear.
It's weird. You don't usually have a puzzle meeting. Like,
No.
normally when I ask you something,
It is straightforward, but you know,
yeah.
I'm always fascinated with the Rubik Cube. I never learned how to do it. My brother right away, Robert, learned so fast. He got the first one and he was 12. He learned it in one day how to deal with it. I never was able. Not mathematical. the brain. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for sending us the emails. And see you next time. Bye-bye. I would like to invite you to the private reading with me. Please visit www.psychicvioletta.com. Click Book Online, choose the type of reading, choose the length, choose the date and the time, fill out your informations, click the Pay Now button with your credit card or debit card, and you're all done.